Hey there guys and gals, Glenn here, and today from Studio B we're talking about big old box of stuff. Getting back into the subscription boxes. I've got quite a few to get through, so we're going to start with the third of three, the last box in my 3-month BOBOS subscription from bigoldboxofstuff.com. Now, I was really pleased with the first two boxes, especially the last box. Had some great stuff in it. Definitely worth the $30 in value. This is a 3-month subscription, so it cost me $90 total. If I were to just have gotten one box, it would have been a little bit more than $30, but obviously it comes down a little bit the more you've got. So I got the 3-month subscription, and I've been super happy so far. So BOBOS is a custom box subscription, and what I mean by that is that you fill out a questionnaire when you place an order and talk about your favorite fandoms, the kinds of things that you like as far as pop culture goes, and they fill your box based on that. I'm really digging the custom boxes. They're a great break from the big subscription boxes like Loot Crate or Geek Fuel or those that everybody gets the same box. The custom boxes, they're made for you. With the custom boxes, have never been disappointed. I've never gotten any fandom I don't particularly care about. It's all kind of been tailored to what I like anyway. So let's check out box number 3 of Big Old Box of Stuff. Okay, we're going to work from small to big in this box and go over the small items, and we'll move up to the main items of the box. First, we've got some buttons. We've got Batman, Superman, and the Flash. So quite a bit of the Justice League in there. So some buttons, pins, which are fine. And that's just a tiny item in the box. All right, next we've got a pretty neat keychain. This is a Boba Fett keychain. Nice metal. The thing I like about this particular keychain is it actually functions really well as a keychain. It's not too heavy. It's solid and it's metal, but it's not really heavy and won't weigh down your keys. So this one will actually probably go on my keychain because I've been looking for a Star Wars component to put on my keychain. And that's actually a really nice one. Good quality there. So last time in the Big Old Box of Stuff, we got a nice, thick, big, heavy-duty magnet. It was the Gizmo from Gremlins magnet. Well, this time we got a very similar magnet, except this one is Star-Lord. So a Guardians of the Galaxy magnet. You see how thick it is? It's like super thick, super heavy duty. It works great as a refrigerator magnet. But also, I actually think I have my other one, my Gizmo magnet on my computer. So this will go great right next to it. So very cool magnets. I like these. They're not your typical peel magnets. They're very thick and very sturdy. All right, we've got some comic books. The first one we have is Captain America number 600. This is a variant cover. It's a second printing cover. It's not a BOBOS exclusive variant or anything like that. It's just a variant edition. Very cool comic, very seminal comic in Captain America's history. This one's number 600. So nice cover. Good getting a comic that's a little bit older but not ancient. And beat up. This actually is in really good shape, bagged and boarded and all that good stuff. And then the second comic is an old Incredible Hulk comic. This is from 1997. This is the 1997 Hulk annual. I used to love annuals from Marvel Comics. You'd kind of wait all year to get the annual issue, which was usually bigger, thicker, a lot going on in the annuals. So this was a good one to get. I always liked the annuals from back in the day. All right, last small item might be my favorite item in the box. You know that I've been raving over the DC Bombshells series of art. It's that 40s style DC heroines artwork. We've got it in mini posters before, buttons, things like that. Well, this is a set of 8 car decals, which have all of the DC Bombshells art on there. You can kind of see them there. There's a couple of them back there. There's Supergirl and Catwoman. But you got Catwoman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Poison Ivy, Black Canary, Batgirl, Harley Quinn. So you've got them all there, and they're all in kind of this vinyl car sticker form. So very cool, very cool to put on a car back window or wherever. But this is a very cool item. I really love this artwork. So very cool item to get, one that I wasn't expecting. All right, now on to the big items of the box. There's a lot of items in this big old box of stuff. It really is a big old box of stuff. So before we get into the big items, just so pleased with this box in general. I'm definitely going to subscribe again. I might not this next month just because we've got so many boxes to do. I want to get a new box or two to try to go in the next cycle. But I'm definitely going to pick them up again just because their service is great. Their boxes are awesome. They don't rebill you. You know, they hope their product is good enough for you to resubscribe, and I'm definitely resubbing to them. So good job, big old box of stuff. All right, to the last two. We've got a pop figure, which is always great. This one is from The Force Awakens, and not only that, this is Finn in his Stormtrooper outfit. This is a GameStop exclusive. Now, yeah, I could walk into GameStop and get one of these, and what I'm trying to do is kind of get away from the whole sticker obsession I have, but Star Wars and Marvel are the two series that only two that I'm really sticking with as far as really trying to get those exclusives and getting as many pops as I can. Well, this is a great one to get because I never got this at GameStop. Value-wise, you know, I could go to GameStop and pick it up for whatever it is, $12. But it's great to get it in a box so I don't have to, right? So very cool figure. I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorite figures from the series, the Stormtrooper armor Finn. And so great thing to put in there based on my questionnaire. And, you know, obviously with between the bombshells and everything else, they know me really well. So this was the perfect pop to get. All right, on to the final item in the box. Now, as some of you may remember or have seen in some of the edges of my other videos, I have a collection of Star Trek Starship models. I have quite a few of them, actually. I have like, I don't know, about 40 of the Star Trek ships of different types. Now, I got these models. These were a subscription from a company called Eagle Moss. And you can find them at eaglemoss.com. But they were specifically for Star Trek starships. So every 2 weeks, I would get a different Star Trek ship and a nice little magazine to kind of go along with that ship that talks about the origins of the ship, the design, where they were used in the movies or television, and such, and things like that. So very cool models. I just simply ran out of room. If I hadn't run out of room for these things, I'd still be subscribed to them. Now, since it's every 2 week subscription, it started to get a little pricey as well. But very cool company, very cool collection. Well, it turns out that they have another collection, Eagle Moss does, and I know they do other series, but this is one I didn't know about. And this one is Batmobiles, the Batman vehicles, right? So big old box of stuff included one of these Bat vehicles in my box, and this one is the Batmobile from the early 80s. This actually appeared in the comics in 1979. So it's kind of the early 80s Batmobile. It's in a little diorama type case. It's a die-cast car. Very cool. Very great detail. It just looks amazing. I love this model, and you know, if you look at it from the back, it's kind of got a hazy. It's hard to tell with the light. It's got a kind of hazy version of the diorama in the back, and it's just very cool. It's designated number 1311. You can see there, and it's in a nice hard plastic case. So a very cool figure, and it indeed comes with a little magazine talking about it. And this series is called Batman Automobilia. And it's licensed by DC, obviously, but it's called the Definitive Collection of Batman Vehicles. So, you know, we've got this particular one, and it talks about its origins in the comics, The design's got a little blueprint as well of the of this particular Batmobile, and then it talks about Batman in general from this period of time. Very cool little magazine. It's just a few pages, and then it talks about the next issue. So if you were subscribing to these vehicles, and this is another 2-week subscription that you can buy. The next one after this vehicle is the Batpod, as seen in the movies. So very cool. If you want to go to the website, it's eaglemoss.com/Batmobiles. Check it out. This is another 2-week subscription. I don't know how much it is because this was included in the box, but I'm definitely going to check it out and see, you know, maybe down the line I'll start having a bunch of Batmobiles. Not that I have the room for that either, but you never know. So very cool item. Kind of makes the box there very different, and one that just ups the cool factor of this box quite a bit. So that's it for big old box of stuff. This is an A box, definitely. I mean, it's all items I like. Can't beat a exclusive pop figure. The Batmobile is awesome. That's why I saved it for last. But even the smaller items like the comics, the stickers especially, the keychain is great. The magnet is great. I even like those particular buttons, even though they're buttons, and I'm not a big button fan, but they're nice, simple, and all characters that I said I liked in my questionnaire. So big old box of stuff. A box. They did another great job. This is the third one, and this is definitely my favorite of the 3. They just did a great job with this box. So I highly recommend you check out Big Old Box of Stuff. They have a 1-month subscription, a 3-month subscription, and a 6-month subscription, and obviously they go down in price per box. But I'm definitely going to pick them up again, and I would recommend them to anyone who asks me about it. So, and I hear great things from other people about Big Old Box of Stuff as well. So let's keep them busy, making up boxes for us, because I really think that they deserve it and they do a really good job. So that's about it for now. Remember, all of these subscription boxes this month are going to get packed right back up and put away, because one patron will randomly get to pick a box to make their own. I will ship it to them. It'll be their choice. And eventually all patrons will end up getting a box. So we'll just do a different patron every month. And you get to pick which box instead of me deciding for you. So this box will go right back in the corner. And if you choose this box, this is the one that will go out to you. So all the boxes, with the exception of the Nerd Block Welcome Block, are eligible. So we've got a lot of boxes coming up, and you'll get to choose which one you want. Until then, please like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And next video, I'm also going to induct our next Hall of Fame member, so that'll be really exciting. So until then, we will see you later. Bye-bye.